Hi YouTube, I'm Aiman. Welcome back to one of my auto repair videos. This video I'm going to show you how to remove the passenger side airbag from a 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. Now in the past we've removed airbags from other cars, and we've even removed the driver's side airbag in this 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. And I've actually done a video on that, so if you need to, go check it out. I'll list it down in the description below. Now, we've never actually removed the passenger side airbag on this 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. So, as we're trying to learn how to do it, you'll learn as well. So we're going to basically try to give you a rough idea of how to remove it as we go along. Alright, so it seems like the first step is obviously removing the glove box or the glove compartment. So to remove the glove box, it's very simple. On the bottom, there are two screws. One on this side. Can you see it? Oh, right here. I'll probably have to get the flashlight later. And one right here. Right here. So you can always use a manual screwdriver. For now, we have our driver right here with a drill bit or a screwdriver bit. And by the way, I already checked beforehand that this is the right way to spin and it's at the right setting, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so when it comes down, you might want to make sure that your glove box does not fall down, just in case. Alright, so right now, once it's closed, the only thing that's being held up by is the mechanism that keeps it locked. So just open it, and then you can take it out. There we go. The glove box, or the glove compartment. So, looking at the inside, it looks like there's 3 bolts, or nuts, I think, right up here in order to remove the airbag. And maybe this is like the power for the airbag right here. So first off, we're gonna disconnect this. In order to disconnect this, it looks like this is a clamp where you have to pull it back and then just pull entirely. So this one. And now we have to take a drill bit, a socket, and that looks like a 12 to me, and unscrew it. Okay, it's 10. Apparently. Alright, so this is a 10. I'm gonna get my trusty Milwaukee. Alright, so it looks like only the drill bit, only the socket is not gonna work, so we're gonna add an extension to it. Okay, just make sure it's spinning the right direction. Alright, so we'll put it on. And looks like, oh, it's a nut. Alright, so 2 more nuts to go. I'm not sure if we have to hold on to anything. Though I doubt it, because it's being held up by some other stuff right now. That's all 3 bolts out. Alright, so now the next step is to remove this top part. And I think you have to pry it off. Before you do anything on the airbag, it's important to disconnect the battery for at least 20 minutes in order to stay safe. Just in case the airbag might pop out at you accidentally. So, moving on, in order to take out this top part, we're going to take a pry bar, or a plastic one would be recommended. A screwdriver is not as recommended, according to my dad. So, in order to take the top part out, we're going to start on the side, and we're going to have to wedge it under right here, and then move it up and towards the middle. And as you can hear, some of the notches are coming out. Just keep going around until you get all the notches from the front out. And once all the notches from the front out, maybe you can pry it out right now. Alright, so we're going to try taking out this panel or this trim right here. And you can either do it from inside, from the top, or you can take off the side and just try to get your finger under there, or a pry bar. Wedge it under there. Then you should be able to pry it off. Now, it might be a bit hard to get off from here, but with enough finagling, you should be able to get it out eventually. So now let me just see what was preventing us from taking this out, and it looks like this part right here that is sticking out. This part is actually inserted in there, and it's blocking it from coming out. So now that we've taken off the panel, we're able to take off this top, and I saw that we're already able to lift it, so you probably want to be really careful with this. And looking from this side, it looks like there's a few wires jutting out to the side. So you can't see it though. These few wires, so we have to be careful of those. And if we take this out, let's see. These don't look like they have any clamps to take them out. Maybe this one, you have to. Alright, so now we're going to do some wire management. It looks like there's one or two fasteners we have to take out right here. So that we can, be able to take it out entirely and see what we need to do from there. So it looks like right here, there's a fastener that's keeping this yellow part stuck. So if I pry it here, you can see where we have to take it out. So I'm going to take my pry bar. I'm going to stick it under. And I'm going to take it out. Now that's what the fastener looks like. Now I know this may look a bit amateurish, but this is an amateur video, and I'm sure if you're looking at this video, you might be an amateur too. So, I think there's another fastener right here. So I'm just going to wedge my pry bar under it. This one looks like it's a zip tie fastener, so if you break it, it's easily replaceable. Alright, so I finally got it out, and now make sure that if you have big hands, you don't get your hands stuck in here, because it's gonna hurt, and in those moments of panic, you might do the wrong thing and get even more hurt. Alright, so now let's see if we can take it out. It looks like what's it called? The airbag and this panel are separate. So maybe we'll see, because it looks like there's something on the back that's keeping it on. So when we take it out, we're gonna have to finagle it a bit. So now when we take it out, you can see that indeed the top part and the airbag itself are separate parts, and you're gonna have to, when you take them out, it looks like you're gonna have to finagle it in some way that they go out both holes all at once, but we'll see. Now as for the wires, it looks like they come together, so we don't have to worry about that. Maybe you have to bend the actual plastic itself. Alright, let's try finagling with this a bit and see where we get. Alright, so eventually. Okay, so on one side we got it out. And from this point, it should be easy to get the other side out, unless they purposely made it hard. Alright, that's cool. Now that we have finagled it enough, we finally got the airbag out. And this is apparently what an airbag looks like before it inflates. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Something you never see every day. And this is what the airbag model looks like. Alright, so in the end, I think that's it. Now, as for installation, I'm pretty sure it's probably the same as removal, just in reverse. You might have some problems with putting this back on. I know I had problems with taking it off, but it's all up to you. I'm Aiman, and I just showed you how to move the passenger side airbag from a 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. I'm doing a lot of videos on taking apart this car, and like I said, with the driver side airbag, and as you can see, with the whole internals of the car. So if you like, you can go check them out, and I'll see you there. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like or comment, subscribe, and got videos on Aiman. Wait, did I say that already? Doesn't matter. Signing out. Peace.